Hello everyone. So in this video I just wanted to talk a little about reporting, how to make the reporting a bit more easy to understand, and it's a very important part of the SEO life. So first of all, how I'm doing this, obviously everyone have own kung fu. I will just share my one. I'm going to channels, and we are talking here about SEO obviously. So we're going into organic search, some website I own as socialmedia.pl website, which is kind of abandoned because I have no time to deal with this, but perfect for a data. So we're going back, and let's say we will go up to January 2018, and we have this exported, beautiful, and now we are exporting this to XLSX. So we have here our data, and now the first thing first, we know that we exported this data from month January 2018. So let's take January. Till December, month, year 2018, year 2019. Here we can do growth year over year, year 2020, and percent growth year over year, or like that. And let's copy paste these values. We know that we started from January. Okay, perfect. Here is the summary. So what we can see here, we have a data, and obviously, first of all, we need to give a bit of context to this data. So what I'm normally doing, I'm just calculating growth year over year. So I can see that generally through whole 2019, growth year over year looked like I was delivering between I can go around 88% growth, yeah. And then we have year 2020, and here I can measure this similar way. So we had 61%, and probably later we started declining in June, and so on and so on. Here is October. October is not finished yet. I had this data is only for first 21 days. So let's divide this by 21. We have a daily, roughly daily estimated traffic, and let's multiply this by 31 days in October. So when we will remove decimals, then we can see that there should be 38% decline, 5,878. And based on this, I can calculate what was the average decline in last 3 months. So let's take sum of this, divide by sum of this, minus 1. So it's 37%. Let's say 37%. And I know that what I should expect is this traffic plus this multiply by minus 0.37, and like that. So this is very simple, but you don't need to be here like a scientist to do some meaningful things. And obviously what is great, it is to take this chart and put this into to take these numbers and put this into chart. So what we see here, always use like organic traffic monthly 2018 2020, because someone who will be reading that report may not know what you mean, and that's why it's very important that everything will be here written. So we can do this like that, and we can say with estimation. Yeah, so that means that we estimated last 3 months of the year, October, November, and December. So we have this. Also, what I suggest you to do, it is, let me try to do this like that. It's very nice to add this smooth line everywhere, and markers. Markers should be automatic, and it's good to have them on everything. If you feel that it's appropriate, you can add some of the labels, but be careful with that, because that can make the whole you see, like, the whole chart is starting to be super busy. And obviously, if you will not add them, then there is no drama. Yeah, then people still will know what's going on. And then potentially some of you will take this and will be using this in your presentation. And it's super critical to add into presentation some bullet points that are describing what's going on. Now, what we can add from what we see here is like year 2020, or mid of 2020, massive decline of organic traffic values behind year 2019. Yeah, I'm just adding this to the spreadsheet, but you can obviously add this into your PowerPoint or whatever you're using there. Mid 2020. Yeah. Another thing we can see here is that year 2020. Okay. What else we can say here? It is that, for example, decline in 2020 monthly basis around 40%. 40% year over year. Yeah. And now, if you will send this to your client or your CEO, then they know something, but they will, first of all, you are strictly on numbers. There is no faff. There is no like, we think we're doing good, or we think we're doing quite okay, but we could do better. That means nothing. That's why this series is called No Faff SEO. And what else you can do? What is really good? Action. Optimization of top 20 pages to mitigate. I don't even know if this is correct grammatically, but who cares? I'm an SEO, not linguist. Mitigate drop of organic traffic. And that's one thing. And then you can also do another thing. And this is what I'm doing for my clients. So when you are reporting about SEO, aka search engine optimization, year 2018, year 2019, year 2020, and take a look. Here is organic traffic. When you have this, you can go here and you can summarize this, summarize that, and summarize that. And now this is really beautiful, because we can go here and we can say that despite from the fact that this monthly chart looks really bad, like I said, this website, socialmedia.pl, been kind of abandoned. I was not doing much there, so this is not a surprise for me. But let's say you may join the company somewhere in September, October of next year, and you will see something similar. And this is definitely the kind of a hero moment for you, because you can say like, listen, You have a problem here, but I'm your SAS, SEO, and I'm going to fix this. Just give me a bit of time. So you can take this, and this is yearly basis, and we can put these bars, super nice bars, and we can even do this better. We can take this and we can put this as let me do this once again, like that. So we can add here data labels, and here we can put organic traffic yearly 2018-2019 with estimation almost. So we will make this smaller. We can put this numbers position into inside end or base inside base. We can make them white, and I will tell you why I'm doing this, because here we want also to add data labels, and we don't want to make this, actually you see they are still not perfect, so we can put them in the middle center. Boom, now it's great, now it's awesome. So you can see here this chart, and again you can say here couple of lines, for example, organic traffic decline, or expected decline, actually not decline, organic traffic growth between 2018 and 2019 was 83% from 47k to 86k, and then organic traffic growth between 2019 and 2020 was only 9% from 86k to 94k due to mid of the year drop, and that's it. Action: mitigate drop until end of the year using snapshot optimization. Action: working closer to content writers to deliver more relevant content based on gap analysis. Already delivered, let's say. Yeah, obviously that's all hypothetical. And now when your CEO or your client or your CMO or anyone who you're reporting or who you are responsible against, and you're taking accountability for SEO, when you're showing something like that, when you show a slide which will contain this, then it's brilliant. It's brilliant. You have bullet points, you have kind of interpretation what is here on the chart. What else you can do very quickly here, and I think this is also quite sexy way of showing data. You can do something like that, and like that, and like that, and take a look. We will take here, actually we could do this a different way, but doesn't matter. Smooth line, marker, yes, option, automatic, add data labels. Oh, not like that. Okay, perfect. Now, just to make sure that we are not having this super clunky, we will put this inside center, and this also will make a bit smaller. Actually, center is not the best because here this one are like on the center. What you can do here, what is a kind of a trick, you can try to change the scale here, let's say The lowest value, okay, let's put here -3, okay, and then 3, so you can see that now that this chart is kind of, it kind of look like something that you can read. Yeah, I also like this dark charts somehow. I don't know why. Maybe because I know that nobody will be printing this, and we will save some trees, numbers in the center, and we will make this a bit different size. So 6, let's say. Okay. So width, and then here 6. And now you can see nicely the same organic traffic. However, now you can see this only year 2020 and the growth to previous year. So I would like also to add here maybe one more data set, which will be year 2019. So we will add year 2019. Okay. Not like that. Year 2020, year growth, and we need to do series 3. And series 3 name is year 2019, and now we have values, which is this. And obviously we need to make sure that this guy is going on the primary axis, and it's not line, but it's, what is, I cannot hear. Yes, who said that? Columns. Okay, perfect. And now you can see nicely that, okay, year 2020, the blue line, actually it's in the wrong order, but this is simple to fix. We can go into select data and we will take this and we will put this like that. Okay. Now, year 2019, you can see that been here this gray way behind year 2020. For half of the year we've been super proud, but then something basically happened. First of all, year 2019 started fastly growing. If you will put a trend line here, add trend line, you can see how, you know, like up is going, and then we will add trend line here, and it will be completely reversed. You see, July, it was the moment of truth. So yes, I will remove this just to make this more clear. So take a look. Year 2019 up to the June, we were delivering less traffic than what we had in year 2020. And you can see here on the orange line that we had 61%, 127%. So we more than doubled the traffic. Then we had 147, and so on, and so on, and so on. Yeah. And then finally something happened here and we dropped 13% behind, and we consistently been keeping traffic below 2019 by around 37%. Yeah. So again, here you can add some comments, which will be organic traffic until June 2020 was growing, and growing by over 100% year over year monthly basis. And then something happened. Obviously, you know, you don't want to write like that. It's quite late and I'm a bit tired. You can write, for example, due to Google algo update. There was an algo update. Actually, I'm not making this up. And then link. And because of lack of maintenance, we lost momentum and traffic started declining or something, and traffic started declining. And again, like at the end of the day, we will still should deliver 9% growth. However, we could deliver much more if we would take care properly about the website. So I'm intentionally showing you website that have a crappy metrics. And yeah, I hope end of the 2021 I will be able to show you something better. So that was about reporting. And again, that was me, Lucas Zalesny, SEO.London. If you have any questions, put this into comments. If you have, if you want to contact me, find me on LinkedIn, find me on SEO.London. And yeah, this is pretty much where we are at the moment. Thank you very much. Bye.